Camping's just better without an audience.
Can I help you?
Want more shade and more privacy? You're in the right place.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Boots and Back Roads. We are on location today in sunny, beautiful New Hampshire, and we figured this would be a great time to show you our privacy screen / sunscreen setup that we have. A lot of people probably aren't aware, but these Thule awnings actually have a built-in track made for a sunscreen, and we found one on Amazon that fits perfect. And it has been a game changer, and I'm going to show you around our campsite and tell you why I think it's a game changer. So as you can see, we got a pretty the reason why we picked this site, we've been here before, and we knew that we wanted this one because nobody over here. The people that are behind us, they're not so lucky. So we don't really have to worry about seeing any of our neighbors. However, the sun is coming in here in the afternoon, evening, and if it gets hot, we might want to put up the sunscreen. So if you notice, in the bottom of your Thule awning, if you have a Thule awning, there's this little track right here that we never really even noticed. Not even sure how we found out about this, but we did, and we were able to locate a screen on Amazon that fits perfectly in this thing. It basically slides in the end and you just pull it all the way across. And not only does it add valuable protection from like sun coming in onto your awning at certain times of the day, but it also is a privacy screen. So when you're in a situation like this and you've got a camper 10 feet away from you, your cookie cutter campgrounds, right? This thing blocks that. You can't see, you can barely see through it. Like, we have people that walk by us all the time and they have no idea that we're sitting in our chairs. So I'm going to show you which one we have. All right, so here we go. Tent Pro Ink Leaf Shade, found on Amazon. And you have to select the size. We chose a 7-foot by 12-foot 3-inch. And color, we chose black.
So you're just feeding the end into the track on one end of your awning, pulling it through the length of your awning.
All right, so now that you've got that thing in the awning, all you got to do is just pull it out. I mean, you can pull it out however far you want. I mean, we've had it way out. You just got to be careful you don't pull down on your awning too much. But, I would go out to about like right here and just put a tent stake in down here. I think there's, 3 tent stake pieces on this. And now you have got a privacy screen that will shield you from the sun coming in under the awning and also shield you from your neighbors. We can see through it pretty good. And it does a great job of blocking the sun coming in. And then if we go on the outside, I'm the neighborhood kid that just wants to stare at you the entire time out the window of my RV. You really cannot see through that. And the more the sun shines on that, the harder it is to see through it. We have literally had people walk right past our camper and had no idea that we were sitting in our camp chairs in there. And we have some privacy over here and it's blocking some sun, but we have tons of sun coming in from this way. And because a lot of places that we stay at are back-end sites, this side is also exposed to, people walking by, dogs walking by. We came up with another way that we can block off one end. We can block off this end, or we could block off this end with another little kit that we found, and I'm going to show you how we do that right now. So the one that we found for the end of the awning, dual pack, and I'm going to show you how we put that one on. What's all this stuff? What of this stuff do we use?
I made this.
Okay, we use that.
The goodie bag contains all of your stake downs, the ball bungee, and this fun doohickey. This is going to ride in this track that we just put the front piece on. So it's going to hook, and this one's going to slide into that track. So these are the two items that we use.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. I mean, you've got to find the angle. This side goes up.
Okay. Okay. All right, so as you can see, it has like a preformed angle on the side. Now, this is not a bug screen. They're just sunshades and privacy shades. And same deal as this one, I'm going to use the little tent stakes and just stake it in the ground wherever we want. When we have this deployed, people really can't see in. We can still see out. So it gives us privacy. It blocks the sun, and we can kind of have our own little private area in here. This is what we came up with that works for us. The bungee strap just goes around the top of the awning. I open up the passenger door, stand up, and just reach up and wrap it around. It's not super difficult.
Okay, so this is how it goes in on the side. So it's just hooked and then in on that piece.
You need to do like an in and out here?
Sure.
Okay.
So this is what our neighbors would see if we had neighbors. And wave.
That's our setup. We love it.
I can barely see you.